Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Bhagaganabadi, 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 Bhagaganabadi. ஒரு கடலை வைத்து படைத்திடுவோமே, அப்பம் அதிரசமும் சேர்த்திடுவோமே, மங்களம் தங்கிவிட தொழுதிடுவோமே, மனதினில் குடியிருக்க வேண்டிடுவோமே. அவன் அடித்தொக தடை பொடிப்படும் சங்கடஹர கணபதி, சிவன் அருள் பெற இவன் இருப்பான் நமச்சிவாய கணபதி. அவன் அடித்தொக தடை பொடிப்படும் சங்கடஹர கணபதி, சிவன் அருள் பெற இவன் இருப்பான் நமச்சிவாய கணபதி. மகா கணபதி, மகா கணபதி, மகா கணபதி, மகா கணபதி.
ஓம் கம் கணபதயே நமஹ, 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 ஓம் கம் கணபதயே நமஹ.
as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Gajamuga Anugrahamurti. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashivasya Gajamuga Anugrahamurte Paramavatartah Sarvan Asirvadami. Paramashiva Paramburulin Paramavelipadana Gajamuga Anugrahamurtiyaga Ungal Anaivarukkum Paramadvaitattai அருளி ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். Paramashivoham program level 1, level 2, level 3. All the participants, I bless and initiate all of you today with Gayatri Diksha, Samaya Diksha, Mahavakya Upadesham, Kalpataru Diksha, by awakening your third eye and above all into listening, Sravana Diksha. So, listen intensely. Aham Paramashivo Pratama Vidiya Tritiyastam Sarvebhya Pratibahibhya Gayatri Samaya Mahavakya Upadeshanam Diksham Asishaha Chadadami Bhavatam Tritiya Netram Jakaritva Kalpataru Bhavitum Diksham Chadadami. Shravana Gayatri Samaya Mahavakya Upadesa Diksham Asisha Chadadami. Om Paramashivoham முதல் நிலை, இரண்டாம் நிலை, மூன்றாம் நிலை தியான வகுப்பில் கலந்து கொள்ளும் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் காயத்ரி தீட்சையும் சமய தீட்சையும் மகாவாக்கிய உபதேசமும் அருளி ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். உங்கள் மூன்றாவது கண்ணை விழிப்பிக்கச் செய்து நீங்கள் அனைவரும் கல்பத்தருவாக மாறுவதற்கான தீட்சையை உங்களுக்கு அருளி ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். Listen. First, Shravana Diksha. Aham Paramashivoham Pratama Tritiyastarasya Sarvebhya Pratibahibhya Shravana Manana Nidityasanam Diksham Tatami. Anaya Shravana Dikshaya Yani Satyani Ubadishami Yani Api Mahanti Tatvani Vatami Tani Sarvani Bhavatam Anuvave Parivartishyante. Whatever I am revealing in this Paramashivoham program level 1, level 2, level 3 and in all my satsangs, just by listening will become Anubhuti for all of you. Om, Om, Om. Now, I'll give you Gayatri Diksha. If you already have the Gayatri mantra leaf, please take it in your hand and listen along with me and chant along with me. Om Bhur Bhuva Suva Tat saviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yona prachodayat. Om bhur bhuvaswaha tat saviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yona prachodayat. Om bhur bhuvaswaha tat saviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yona prachodayat. Om bhur bhuvaswaha tat saviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yona prachodayat. Now, I'm going to give Shiva Diksha to all the Paramashivoham program level 1 participants, and Paramashivoham program level 2 participants will receive Atmalinga Diksha. Listen to Shiva Diksha now, then we will go into Atmalinga Diksha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. All the Paramashivoham program level 1 participants, listen intensely. If you already have the palm leaf of Shiva Diksha mantra, take it in your hand. Listen to the mantra. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Then, now, Aham Paramashivoham Dvitiya Tritiya Starayo Sarvan Pratibhaginaha Asirvadami Bhavatam Chetanastitvam Jakrayami Atmalinga Diksham Chatadami. Atmalinga Mama Swapratinidhi Asti. Paramashiva Shakti Mama Swapratinidhi Asti. Om Om Om. Atmalingam பெற்று பரமசிவோகம் 2ஆம் நிலை 3ஆம் நிலை தியான வகுப்பில் கலந்து கொள்ளும் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் உங்கள் ஆன்ம இருப்பை விழிக்கச் செய்யும் தீட்சையருளி ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். உங்கள் உயிரின் துடிப்பான இதயத் துடிப்பு நிகழ்கின்ற இடத்திற்கு அருகாமையில் எப்போதும் உங்கள் ஆத்மலிங்கம் இருக்கும்படியாக அணிந்து கொண்டு, ஆத்மலிங்கம் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள், பரமசிவ சக்தி மற்றும் குரு மூவரது சக்தியும் ஒன்றாய்ச் சேர்ந்த முழுமையின் வெளிப்பாடு. அதை உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையில் இலவசமாக இன்றிலிருந்து நீங்கள் கைலாசத்திலிருந்து பெற்று உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையின் பாகமாக மாற்றிக்கொண்டு மேல்நிலை அடைந்து பரமாத்வைதத்தை அடைவீர்களாக. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். அகம் பரமசிவோகம் திருத்தீயஸ்தரஸ்ய சர்வேப்ய பிரதிபாகிப்ய Nata bindu kala chakaritum diksham asisha chadatami etat MahaKailasa Paramashivasya Adiruhyam Rahasyamasti Anta Omkaram Chabishyanti Paramabhahyataha Bhavatam Sariram Paramagalam Shiva 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 Iti Prakatikarishyati Etat Japam Sakshat Samadhi Asti Bhavanta Swa Sampurnam Dhyanam Shaktim Cha Tritiya Netre Kentri Kurvandu Yat Ananta Apara Jyotivattulya Paramashakti Sali Sayeva Bindu Asti Bindu Eva Jyotihi Yat Bhavatam Tritiya Netre Trayakshanti Nataha Eva Omkaraha Yam Bhavanta Swa Swasena Tatishyante Shiva Bhavatam Swase Swataha Prakatishyati Edadeva Sarvakrishta Paramatatvam Nada Bindu Kalanam Guhyatamam Pavitram Ragasyam Iti. All the Paramashivoham level 3 participants listen. I am going to give you one of the ultimate secret from MahaKailasa. I am going to awaken Nada Bindu Kala, the power of verbalization, visualization, power of frequency. Listen. Power of verbalization is the power of vibration. Power of visualization is the power of seeing, the power of light, the power of frequency, the kala. All the three, even by understanding, you will have the awakening of Paramashiva's energy inside. Listen. My gurus. I have seen 3 of my gurus. Raghupati Yogi, Kuppammal, Isaki Swami. All 3 adopt this technique. When people come to them for Diksha, they will not give Diksha immediately. They will first find out what is the Ishta Devata of that person. They will study the Nada Bindu Kala of that person's Atma, soul. How they will study, you know? All 3 adopted the same technique. At various times, on various people, they are adopting the same technique I have seen. Now I am revealing that. Listen. They will tell that person, sit now. Just meditate on Om, Anagata Dvani. Just sit with that idea. Oh. He should not chant anything. He should not do anything. Just remember Om inside consciously and sit. Then naturally in few seconds, that breathing will start flowing. Isaki Swami had a conch, Shanka, very powerful, energized by him. He will keep that Shanka near the breathing flow, the air flow near his nostril, and keep the ears near the Shanka and listen to that sound. Shanka will act like a microphone, loudspeaker. So, the being, whatever is being, his soul, the disciple's soul, is vibrating he will listen through the conch. If he listens, Shiva, 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 then he will give Shiva mantra, Shiva Diksha to the disciple. He will say, Shiva is your, Paramashiva is your Ishtadevata. Have it. If that sound is like Hari, 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 he will give Vishnu mantra. He will tell the disciple, Vishnu is your Ishtadevata. Have Vishnu mantra. If the disciple, that sound of that soul's disciple comes as Rama, 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 he will give Rama mantra. If that sound comes as he will say, Guru is your God. Guru is your Ishtadevata. He will give Guru mantra. If the disciple's soul is vibrating with Soham, 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 he will say, Parabrahmam is your Ishtadevata. You should do Vedanta Vichara, and he will give Mahavagya to the disciple. Aham Brahmasmi, or Tattvamasi, or Prajnanam Brahma, Ayam Manma Brahma, any one of the Mahavagya to the disciple. Once he made me listen using the conch. I could see like a loudspeaker. That soul was vibrating. When I heard Mara, Mara, Mara. First, I could not understand. I told Iseki Swami, Swamiji, I am hearing Mara, Mara, Mara. He laughed and just casually slapped at my shoulder, and just sweet patting, and said, you heard it right. Rama is being chanted by him, his soul. So I am going to give Rama mantra and ask him to read Valmiki Ramayana every day. That is his path, and he will get liberated. And it actually happened. Because Valmiki had the same Mara as the initiation from Narada. That time I did not know. Afterwards, Iseki Swami told me, read Valmiki Ramayana introduction part, how Valmiki got the mantra from Narada, that story. I saw Valmiki received mantra from Narada, not Rama, but Mara, Mara, Mara. That became, when he chanted again and again, it became Rama, Rama, Rama. So this is the science of discovering the Ishta Devata of the disciple. Narayana Swami Tata, he had his own unique way. He will just take the betel leaf and apply the Jnananjana and show directly in front of the third eye of the disciple, and he will see in the palm leaf, in the betel leaf, not only he will see the Ishtadevata of the disciple, even the disciple will see the Ishtadevata in that betel leaf, and he will initiate. So listen, today I am going to initiate a Paramanada and Mahavagya to all of you. The Paramanada is Sit consciously with Om. Don't chant. I'm not saying chant. Just vibrate with that anahata dwani, unmade sound. Om. Now, I'll give you the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Sit now. You don't need to chant Mahavagya or Gayatri mantra or the Shivadiksha mantra I gave you now. See, every day when you do morning practice, you chant Gayatri before puja. During puja, chant Shivadiksha mantra. And after puja, chant Mahavagya. Now, you just sit with that Maha Anagata Dwani. Om. Because I will insert Gayatri mantra, Shivadiksha, Samediksha mantra, Mahavagya, all three into your being. I'll put this as a seed in you. Just sit with Maha Anahata Dwani. Om. Om. Om.
Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Pratama Namami Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Rishi Muni Vandita Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Hare Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Hari Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Hare Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Hari Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Hare Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Hari Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Sundaramukha Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Ekadanta Sri Nithyananda.
Om. 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 Listen. Listen intensely. All these great sciences, spiritual sciences of Sanatana Hindu Dharma is getting revived. in Kailasa. Listen. Especially after Guru Purnima, Kailasa has opened. Now the intentions to become Kailasavasi has reached beyond lakhs. It was earlier thousands, now it has crossed lakhs. Listen. Social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and many other channels who put about our Kailasa opening in their languages, in their channels. The comments below, everything we scrapped using AI from all over the world. From 150 countries we received applications to become Kailasavasi, crossing lakhs. I am not able to tell precise number, but it is crossed lakhs. And it is not like a casual, very sincere. Especially when we ask them to fill the application, they give elaborate, detailed answers. They have a clear idea about how they want to settle down in Kailasa. I was really shocked. Let me be very open, honest. I did not expect common men would have listened to so many of my satsangs. See, the average person who fills the application knows at least 50 words, technical terms I am using in my satsang. A little advanced. They know 100 words. Means they already made themselves acquainted with Kailasa and Kailasa's lifestyle, Kailasa's principles, philosophy, concepts. That is what is surprising me. Now, anyone who wants to apply, please go to our AI, Ask Nithyananda. AI, this is the world's first spiritual AI. Go to that AI and you will get a procedure how to apply. You will have a e-citizenship application. Then after that you can apply from there itself. We have evolved internally 50 leaders in Kailasa who will interview you. I don't know how many of you can even grasp. Per day, 3,000 people are getting interviewed. Like a demo booking, people are booking. They are interviewed through Zoom call, like a slots. We are doing left, right, center interviews. Once we interview you, we clearly categorize Krama Brahmacharis. Krama Brahmachari means, I'll explain. People who are not married, men who are not married now, but want to marry in future. They are called Krama Brahmachari. Till marriage, they will be Brahmacharis. That's one. Second, Naishtiga Brahmacharis. Men who are not married and don't want to marry for the whole life. They are called Naishtiga Brahmacharis. From Naishtiga Brahmacharya, they can move next to sannyasa after training. Third is grihasthas, people who are married, who want to move along with the whole family and their kids. The kids want to become part of Gurukul. Then fourth is Vanaprastha, people like who are elderly, finished all their responsibilities, retired, now nothing much to do with the life other than meditating, want to live a spiritual life. In the evening time of their life, evening phase of their life, want to live happily, enjoying spiritual life and worry-free, stress-free, meditating, living spiritual life. And some of them may not have husband or wife, or they may be even together but retired, no commitments, responsibility. Those kind of people are called Vanaprasthis. The next is sannyasis. The Vanaprasthis after training, Naishtika Brahmacharis after training can take sannyasa. These are the Hindu orders. Same thing for women. Krama Brahmacharini means who are not married, women who are not married but want to marry in future. They are called Krama Brahmacharinis. People, the female who are not married but don't want to marry in future also, they are called Naishtika Brahmacharinis. Then married, grihasthas. Then Vanaprasthis, like a retired or widows. They are done with all the give and take of the world and done with all the bargaining, everything. They just want to now retire and live a happy spiritual life. They are called Vanaprasthis. Then Sannyasinis, the female Naishtika Brahmacharinis and female Vanaprasthis can get trained. After training can take sannyasa. They become sannyasinis. This is the female order. Listen carefully. Any order you want to fit yourself, you are welcome. People are asking me, Swamiji, many people are sending a message. I am already 65, 70, and I am not useful to Kailasa anyway. I just need food, my clothes, medical care. I wanted to meditate and live peacefully. I am not productive to Kailasa. Why are you accommodating me? Why will you accommodate me? Why will you entertain, engage having retired people, old age people like us in Kailasa? Listen, I wanted all of you to know, elders are the assets, capital of Hinduism. If you are above 60, want to retire, enough done with life, you don't need to do anything in Kailasa. Just come and sit here. Tell the kids that we have a large Gurukul. Spend time with them. Tell your old stories. Oh, in those days, when I was a kid, how we used to go to temple, how they used to teach Ramayana, Mahabharatam, how I heard from my mother all the stories, from my grandmother all the stories, how we used to cook with firewood, all that old Hindu cultural lifestyle. Listen, last 70 years, Hinduism has suffered worst persecution and cultural invasion, cultural genocide. So, if you are an elder who knows how Hinduism was 70 years before, 2 generations before, from your grandfathers, your elders, you are the asset I am looking for. You don't need to do anything, just sit and spend time anyhow in your place. Nobody will be interested in listening to your stories. But I have so many excited Hindu kids who are waiting to listen to your stories. How your grandmother used to tell Ramayana, Mahabharata, putting you to sleep. How your grandmother, grandfather, your elders, family elders used to run the household. How they used to cook, do puja. The Hindu lifestyle which was there 70 years before, which you would have heard from your elders or you would have been living. Just tell that to my next generation. My Gurukul kids, that is all I need from you. Elders of Hinduism who have seen or heard, understood the Hindu way of living, like Hindu way of Diksha, Upanayana, Hindu way of marriage, Hindu way of cremations, Hindu way of cooking, Hindu way of eating, Hindu way of dressing up, Hindu way of jewelry, Hindu way of everything. Just go on telling these stories to the kids, next generation, youth in KAILASA. That is the greatest productivity you can do for the whole revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. I don't need anything else. You just be like your grandparents. How they will tell all stories there to their grandkids, how they told you. You just enjoy the same life. So elders, above 60, above 70, elders, Hindus are the assets of KAILASA. You are an asset for us, not load. You are not a load for us, you are a lead for us. Because we need a lot of people, elders, proudly telling our old generation stories, old generation lifestyle. So, we have place for everyone. Don't think just because you are old, you cannot do any work. You will be unproductive or a load for MahaKailasa. No. For KAILASA, you are an asset. I am actually going to give invitation to all the old age homes, into old age homes all over the world. Any elders above 60, retired, if you are Hindu, you want to retire, just come and sit and tell your stories to the next generation kids, enjoying time with the Gurukul kids, telling your stories. Welcome, you are the asset to inspire the next generation. We need to revive so much related to Hinduism. In Tamil, we used to have a word, Patti Vaidyam, means the medical care after granny. Granny medical care. It's like a Food itself is a medicine. In the life of our grannies, our grandparents, during the time of our elders, food is the medicine. So they cook food itself as medicine. They have so many recipes. So many recipes. This party Vaidyam and party time stories, all these need to be revived. If you are a traditional Hindu carpenter, you are old, you cannot do any work, but you can always tell the kids how to do. Those traditional arts, all lost and sitting with our elders. So much of, I tell you, don't try to come and tell me, no, Swamiji, in the modern day, so many things are revived. No, I don't agree. Less than 5% of what was Hindu assets 70 years before, only less than 5% is alive and revived. That's all. 95% is sitting with the older generation who are above 60. And if we don't revive, whole thing may be lost. So Hindu music, Hindu dance, Hindu carpentry, Hindu carving, Hindu deities making, Hindu storytelling, Hindu cooking, Hindu herbal recipes, Hindu housekeeping. So much can be revived just by elders sitting and talking to the next generation kids. So if you are elder, above 60, and Hindu, you are never a load for us, you are a lead for us. That is why in Hindu family system, family elder will write only the will. Properties will never be distributed when he is alive. By the time he leaves the body, he will be 90, and his first generation, means the eldest son or daughter, they will be above 60. Properties will move to them. So those guys will be already stable and they know how to sail, and they will hold the property when till they become 90, and by that time they die writing the will. Their first generation, means their eldest kids, they will be already 60. That is the way the family assets are protected. Running capital, running expense will be always separate, but the family assets will only be protected and expanded. All this Hindu way of lifestyle, accounts, expansion, economy, so much is there. Hindu elders can contribute, teach, revive. So, if you are above 60, retired and Hindu, be informed, you are not a load for Kailasa, you are a lead for Kailasa. We welcome you in Kailasa. Just sit in the easy chair, sip your cup of coffee. Gurukul kids, the Gurukul brahmacharis, and Gurukul youth, university youth, all of them will be there all the time around you, serving you, listening to your stories, taking care of you. You will have a happy life in Kailasa. Because there is so much to be revived. So, with this, I welcome and bless all of you to be part of Kailasa. And if you feel you can't move to Kailasa, but you want to contribute to Kailasa from wherever you are, you can become a citizen and live Kailasa lifestyle wherever you are. Create a Kailasa ecosystem wherever you are. Do volunteering, that's all. I am open for everyone. So, blessings. Paramashiva's Jvarabhagnamurtayo Kalasamharamurtayo Paramavatare Aham Yushman Sarvan Paramadvaite Asirvadam. Oh, as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Jvarabhagnamurti and Kalasamharamurti, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashiva's direct message from KAILASA. Listen. Paramasatyas about MahaShivaRatri. What exactly you should be doing to get the Paramadvaita blessed by Paramashiva with Paramadvaita experience. Three things: Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. Listen. Listen to this very intensely. Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. Decide you are Paramashiva. Cognize your very existence is Paramashiva. This is Paramashiva Jnana. Paramashiva Bhakti means from that space you are Paramashiva. Whatever is manifesting as you, offer it back to Paramashiva. This is what is the exact meaning of the word Sohamasmi. Even when you pray, you are Paramashiva. Paramashiva is worshipping Paramashiva. Repeatedly, Hindu tradition, in every sampradaya, Hindu tradition says, you should just become the God you are worshipping, including your dress. Listen. Whether Shiva Sampradaya, Vaishnava Sampradaya, Shakta Sampradaya, or Gaumara Sampradaya, in all Sampradaya, Puja Vidhi, if you take that Puja manual, Puja Vidhi, repeatedly all Sampradayas tell, you become the God you are worshipping. Become that God and worship that God. Listen. With a powerful cognition, you are Paramashiva. Offer yourself to Paramashiva and naturally he will manifest. Paramashiva will manifest and radiate through you. That is Paramashiva Vijnana. I will repeat. First, cognize you are Paramashiva. Cognize you are Paramashiva. The ultimate origin, all put together. Whatever you can visualize and beyond, this pure Paramashiva is you. What you know as you is he. When you sit in that space, whatever is manifesting as you, whatever is known to you as you, offer it to him. That is what we call Shiva Manasa Puja. Paramashiva Manasa Puja. Listen. Manasa Puja does not mean you do mental worship. No. Manasa Puja means the liquid form of your consciousness, the flowing form of your consciousness. You offer it back to the core of your consciousness. Listen. KAILASA, a solid, huge Shivalinga, Paramashiva. And that super consciousness flows from Kailasa, gathers as Manasarovar. That Manasarovar, you take it again back and pour it on Paramashiva Linga. Listen, Manasa Puja is not mental worship. Manasa Puja is that liquid flowing consciousness which flows out from your core Paramashivatva. You are offering that back to him. Cognize this. Just cognize this. Just do this one for this MahaShivaRatri. For this MahaShivaRatri, just do this one. Cognize you are Paramashiva. Last 1 week I am training you for that only. You are that Tejas, pure light of Paramashiva. Your name is Shiva. Your form is the Param Jyot of Paramashiva. Now, your body is Paramashiva's body. Your mind is Paramashiva's mind. Your will is Paramashiva's will. Your emotions are Paramashiva's emotions. Everything you know as you is Paramashiva because you are Paramashiva. Sit with this and with this move, with this space, anything that can move in you, flow in you, your breathing, your body, your mind, your consciousness, everything is Paramashiva. So offer it back to Paramashiva. That is what is Manasa Puja. Visualize. Kailasa is the Kailash Manasarovar in Tibet. That Kailasa is Paramashiva. Paramashiva Linga. The ice and the water flows from that Kailasa. Is that Paramashiva's own consciousness flowing and gathering as Manasarovar. That Manasarovar, Manasa Sarovar, you are offering back to Paramashiva is Manasa Puja. So whatever is oozing out of Paramashiva in you, as you offer that back to Paramashiva. Paramashiva is worshipping Paramashiva with Paramashiva, using Paramashiva. Listen. Repeatedly I am telling you, from this Paramashiva Jnana, do Paramashiva Bhakti. Because you can love only you. You cannot love anything which is not you. That is why the Upanishad says, even your love towards your wife is the your you in her, that you component in her is what you love in her. She loves her component in you. That is why when you see your component in her reduces, your love for her reduces. anything you love is your component manifesting there, you love it. Food, something which makes you feel tasty about you is done by that food. That is why you love that food. Any sensory pleasures, sensual pleasures, are persons, places, people, everything you love only your different dimensions manifesting from that person, from that object, from that place, from that thing. Because you are programmed to love only you. You are hardwired to love only you. Know your Paramashiva, your taste will get matured and you will start tasting Paramashiva, enjoying Paramashiva, loving Paramashiva, realizing you are Paramashiva. Your form is Paramashiva's form. Your mind is Paramashiva's mind. Your will is Paramashiva's will. Your core is Paramashiva's core. Your soul is Paramashiva's soul. You are Paramashiva. Sit with this Paramadvaita and worship Paramashiva. Anything flows from him is surrendered to him. Anything flows from him is surrendered to him. Sit with this cognition and listen to this whole satsang, and I will also guide you how to do it. Om Krit Patmamasanam Datyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Hridaya Patme Asanam Datyat Sahasrarabatmasya Amritaihi Abhishektam. मैं हृदय कमल में आसन देता हूँ जो सहस्रार कमल के अमृत से अभिषिक्त है. Understand? What you feel as you, what you feel as you, offer that as a seat for Paramashiva. Hrit Patma means what you feel as your core. Offer that as a seat for Paramashiva. When he sits on that, the whole nectar starts overflowing. That Sahasrara Amrita starts overflowing all around him and everywhere. See, Kailasa. The whole Kailasa hill is a Shivalinga, Paramashiva, Swam. From him, the whole ice flowing is that Sahasrara Amrita. It actually flows like a Abhishegam and gathers as Manasarovar, gets collected as Manasarovar. You take that Sahasrara Amrita and offer as Bhatyam. Kritvatmamasanam datyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Bhatyam Charanayor datyat Manastu Arkyam Nivetayet. Listen. Charanayuhu Bhatyam datyat Mana eva Argyam Nivetayet. मैं चरण को बाध्य पाए दोने काजल देता हूँ और मन को अर्घ्य समान जल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. Understand? ध्यान से सुनिए. मैं चरण को बाध्य पैतोनी का चल देता हूँ और मन को अर्घ्य समान जन के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer that Sahasrara Amrita, that nectar overflowing on Paramashiva when he sits on my core, on my Hrid Batma, when he sits, whatever overflows from the Sahasrara, his Sahasrara, I offer that as Bhadya. Actually, whatever overflows from his Sahasrara is overflowing from your Sahasrara. As the moment he sits in your core, his Sahasrara and your Sahasrara becomes one. Listen. Do not allow self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, because every time you do this Manasa Puja, the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial will lose its power over you. It will be getting lost. Like every time you do yoga, you feel confident about yourself, your health, your body. Same way, every time you do Manasa Puja, you will feel confident about your consciousness. Hey, listen. How daily yoga builds your muscles and makes you feel confident about your body. Same way, Manasa Puja will build conscious muscles. You are Paramashiva and make you feel so confident about your consciousness, your conscious capabilities. A person who is confident about his yogic capabilities is a yogi. A person who is conscious about his jnana capabilities is Vijnani. If you are feeling confident about your Paramashiva Jnana, you become Paramashiva Vijnani, radiating Paramashiva Vijnana. So listen, your health level, your wealth level, your relationship level, anything you know about you, you are good, you are bad, your patterns, you are right, you are wrong, your completions, your incompletions, your punya, your papa, nothing matters in this space. Everything is Paramashiva. Like how everyday yoga builds the muscle, makes you feel confident about your body. Every day this Manasa Puja will build conscious muscles and make you feel confident you are Paramashiva. About your conscious existence, you will feel confident. So listen carefully. The Sahasrara Amrita, which overflows when Paramashiva sits in your Hrid Padma, in your heart lotus, in your core, when you invoke him and you decide what is vibrating in you as Aham, 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 that Aham Spurana is Paramashiva. That second, from Paramashiva Sahasrara, the Amrita which overflows from Paramashiva Sahasrara, that Ganga overflows in your Sahasrara and pores. That nectar is Bhadyam, the water to wash his feet. And the mind, all you know about your mind is your past, your present, your future. Listen, any amount of regret cannot change your past. Any amount of worrying cannot change your future. So, what you know about your mind is nothing but all your regrets about past, all your worrying about the future. Collect the whole thing and say, from now it is Paramashiva's, because he is manifesting through everything. It is his. Manastu argyam nivedayet. Mana. Mana is argyaha. Manastu argyam nivedayet. Listen, I am repeating. Tena amrite. Listen, I am repeating. Manastu argyam nivedayet. और मन को अर्घ्य समान जल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूं. Mana evam argyam nivedaye. What I know as my mind, past, present, future, and everything, I offer it as arghya. Then comes the next step. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena chasmritam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena chasmritam. Listen. Tena amritena achamaniyam datyat tenaiva snaniyam smritam. ध्यान से सुनिए, उसी अमृत से आचमनीय पीने का जल और स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. With that same nectar, I offer water for sipping and bathing, snana. Listen. The same nectar which overflows from his Sahasrara, visualize just like a Kailash Manasarovar. The nectar overflows from Kailasa, only gets collected in Manasarovar. So the nectar overflows from Paramashiva, gets collected in you. Offer that itself to Paramashiva as Vadyam, Snaniyam, Achamaniyam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam cha tena cha smritam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena cha smritam. उसी अमृत से आचमनीय पीने का जल और स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. नेक्स्ट, आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धस्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम्. आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धस्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम्. आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं भवेत्, गन्धतत्त्वं गन्धः भवेत्. आकाश तत्व वस्त्र बन जाए और गंध तत्व सुगंध बन जाए. Listen. The element of space, the Akasha Tattva, offer it as the clothing. The essence of the fragrance, the Gandha Tattva, offer it as a perfume. I'll tell you. What is Akasha Tattva? The moment you close your eyes, your inner space, your Chita Akasha, that is the Akasha Tattva you know. So offer that to Paramashiva. And Gandha Tattva, the Tattva of the Gandha, means the smell, the principle of smell. Offer it as perfume for Paramashiva. Akashatattvam vastram syat gandhasyat gandhatatvakam. Akashatattvam vastram bhavet gandhatattvam gandha bhavet. Akashatattva vastra ban jaye aur gandha tattva sugandha ban jaye. The element of space becomes the clothing, and the essence of fragrance becomes the perfume. Listen. The element of space, when you close your eyes, the space you feel inside Chitakasa is what you experience about the space element, Mahakasha. Offer this Chitakasha to Mahakasha. Akashatattvam vastram syat. This Akashatattva is the clothing for Paramashiva. And the principle of smell, what makes you experience smell, that is called Gandha Tattva. That principle of smell, offer it as a perfume to Paramashiva. Next, Chittam prakalpayet pushpam dhupam pranan prakalpayet. Chittam pushpam bhavet pranaha dhupam bhaveyuhu. Mana फूल बन जाए और प्राणा धूप बन जाए. Mind, let this mind be offered as a flower. Chitta. Chitta is little more than mind. All the minds you carried from the time you started existing, in all your past births, put together is called Chitta. That Chitta, you offer it as flower. That Chitta, you offer it to Paramashiva as a flower. And the very breathing, the breathing happening in you, that prana, how the breathing is happening in your life, in your existence, that very prana, offer it to Paramashiva as dhupa, as an incense. Your very prana movement, offer it to Paramashiva as incense, dhupa for him. Tejas tat panchadivartam नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः तेजस्तत्त्वं दीपस्य अर्थं भवेत् सुधाम्बुधिः नैवेद्यं भवेत् तेज तत्व दीपक बन जाए और अमृत सागर नैवेद्य भोग बन जाए. The element of tejas, listen, tejas means the fire of something which is self-effulgent, the light of something which is self-effulgent is tejas. Understand? Any fire is self-effulgent due to its fuel, but there is one fire which is self-effulgent without any fuel. That is your consciousness. That tejas, the principle of self-effulgence, the principle of effulgence, make that as a deepa and offer it to Paramashiva. The ocean of nectar becomes the bhoga, the food offering for Paramashiva. Offer it. The next, Anahadatvanirganta Vayutatvancha Chamaram. Anahadatvanirganta Vayutatvancha Chamaram. Anahadatvani Ganta Bhavet Vayutatvam Chamaram Bhavet. अनाहतध्वनि घंटा बन जाए और वायु तत्व सामर पंगा बन जाए. वायु तत्व सामर पंखा बन जाए. The sound of the unstruck sound. When you sit silently, the sound of the universe, the Swayambhu Dvani, which is not made by anything, even the sound made by the rotating earth is not Anahata Dvani. Even that is Ahata Dvani. The sound which is naturally there, the sound of the cosmos, Anahata Dvani, is the bell for his puja. And element of the air, the Vayu Tattva, the principle of Vayu, that becomes fan for Paramashiva. Anahatatvanirganta Vayu Tattvam Chachamaram. Sahasraram Bhavet Chatram Shabda Tattvam Jagitakam. Sahasraram Chatram Bhavet Sabda Tattvam Cha Gitam Bhavet. Sahasraram Chatram Bhavet Sabda Tattvam Geetam Bhavet. Sahasrar Chatra Chatri बन जाए और सप्त तत्व गीत बन जाए. The 1,000 petal lotus Sahasrar that becomes umbrella you hold for Paramashiva, and the principle of sound becomes the song. The essence of all the sound, the principle of sound, Sabda Tattva, Nada Tattva, becomes the song for Paramashiva. Next, Nrityamindriya Karmani Sanchalyam Manasastata. ध्यान से सुनिए. नृत्यम इंद्रिय कर्माणि भवेयुः मनस्साञ्चल्यं भवेत्. नृत्य इंद्रिय को, नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए और मन की संचलता भी अर्पित हो. See, in every puja, you have to offer dance. So all the movements of your indriya, sometimes while you are doing puja, you smell the naivedyam and it feels so good, that smell. You are not supposed to smell, but automatically the smell will go in your nose. So all the indriyas, activities of your indriyas, whatever you are doing during puja, so naturally your indriya is active during that time. Offer all of that, all the activities of the indriya. To tell you honestly, not just the activities of indriya during puja, all the activities of indriya always. All the activities of indriyas, not just senses. Indriya is, which is the core of the sense. Indriya is which sees through the eye, which smells through the nose, which tastes through the tongue. Everything you enjoy in your whole life is just a dance for Paramashiva, for him to see and enjoy it. For his pleasure, you are enjoying. Listen. Whether you are seeing activity, your seeing activity is for his pleasure. Your listening activity is for his pleasure. For your smelling activity is for his pleasure. For your tasting activity is for his pleasure. Your sexual activity is for his pleasure. Nrityam indriya karma. नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए. Let all the activities of your indriya senses become dance offered to Paramashiva. And the ups and downs of your mind, the restlessness, good, bad, right, wrong, depression, excitement, everything of your mind, offer it to Paramashiva. Nrityam indriya karmani sanchalyam manasastata. Listen. All the activities of the indriya senses and the movements of the mind, everything is offered as a dance to Paramashiva for his pleasure. ध्यान से सुनिए. नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए और मन की संजलता भी अर्पित हो. सुमेघलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा. सुमेहला सुंदरं कडिसूत्रं पद्ममाला पद्मानां माला नानाविधं च अर्पयामि. सुंदर कटिसूत्र, कमल की माला और विभिन्न प्रकार के फूल अर्पित करता हूं. Listen. The 7 chakras, the lotus in you, and all the minor chakras, all around, all over your body, all that minor chakras and major chakras, that flower, that lotus garlands, offer that as a girdle to Paramashiva, and all the lower chakras and upper chakras offer it as a flower to Paramashiva. Sumegalam Patmamalam Pushpam Nanavidam Tata. Offer the garland of lotuses as beautiful girdle and various kinds of flowers to him. Next. Amayadyir bhava pushpaihi archayet bhavakosharam. Amayadibihi bhava pushpaihi bhavakosharam archayet. मैं माया रहित भावों के फूलों से भाव कोशर दिव्य चेतना की पूजा करता हूँ. I worship the divine consciousness with the flowers of pure emotions, free from the deceit. Amayam anahankaram araham amadam tata. Listen. Amaya, maya rahita, anahankara, ahankara rahita, araha, raha rahitaha, amataha, mada rahitaha cha bhava pushpani bhavanti. मैं माया रहित, अहंकार रहित, राग रहित और मत अभिमान रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer the flowers of absence of deceit absence of ego, absence of attachment, absence of pride as the flower to Paramashiva. Amayam anahankaram araham amadam tata. Listen, when he sits in you, he does not have he does not have ego, attachment, pride. So naturally, that pridelessness which he is having, the egolessness which he is having, the attachmentlessness which he is having, you offer that as a flower to him. Next. Amohakam adambam cha advesha akshobhagautata. Amohaga, moharahitaha, adambaha, dambarahitaha, adveshaha, vesharahitaha, akshobhaha, shobharahitaha, cha bhavaha pushpani bhavanti. My मोह रहित, दम्भ रहित, द्वेष रहित और शोभ रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer the flowers of absence of delusion, absence of hypocrisy, absence of hatred, and absence of agitation as a flower to him. All these are absent because he is here. When Paramashiva is here, all these can't be present. Only the absence of all these can be offered to Paramashiva. Amatsaryam alopam cha dasapushpam vidurbudaha. Amatsaryam, matsaryarahitam, alopaha, loparahitaha, cha bhavaha pushpani bhavanti, etani dasapushpani buddha jananti. My मात्सर्य, ईर्ष्या रहित और लोभ रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. ज्ञानी यह 10 पुष्प के रूप में जानते हैं. जानी यह 10 पुष्प के रूप में जानता है. I offer the flowers of absence of envy, absence of greed. These 10 flowers, I offer it to Paramashiva. What comes out of my wisdom, I offer these 10 flowers to Paramashiva. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha, daya. Listen. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam bhavet. Indriya nigraha abhi pushpam bhavet. Ahimsa सर्वोत्तम फूल है और इंद्रिय निग्रह भी एक फूल है. Non-violence is the supreme flower and control of the senses is also a flower. Daya pushpam, shama pushpam, Jnana pushpam cha panjamam. Daya, karuna, shama, silta, jnanam, vivekaha, cha panjamam pushpam bhavet. दया, क्षमा और ज्ञान पांचवर फूल है, पांचवा फूल है. Compassion, forgiveness and wisdom are the fifth flower. Idi panchadasai bhava pushpaihi sambhujayet Paramashivam. Idi panchadasabihi bhava pushpaihi Paramashivam sambhujayet. इस प्रकार इन 15 भाव पुष्पों से परम शिव की पूजा करता हूं. Thus, with these 15 flowers of pure emotions, I worship Parama Shiva. So, listen. With this consciousness, sit with Parama Shiva and offer the Manasa Puja. This does not need any pre-qualification. No. Start from where you are. With this, I bless you all. Listen. Listen to this satsang at least 5 times. Use this satsang to do Manasa Puja till Shivaratri. Connect with him. You will be ready for Shiva Kundalini Dhyana and Paramadvaita Anubhuti during the Shivaratri time. Get ready to celebrate MahaShivaRatri. With this, I bless you all. Paramadvaita Praptirastu. Oh, blessings.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूपा परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।